We are here to discuss a case entitled Habitat Participative in France. In this case, is a study taken from Edge North or Bordeaux. And before we start, let me introduce myself first. I am Kizaya Haliasco together with my companions, Miss Lenny Nahial, Johnny Caranara, and Mr. Kenneth Adam. Let's start in the context and history of the case. What is a habitat? So a habitat is considered as an eco-neighborhood housing development under construction in France. This is where people interested to build a housing project. During the World War II, the country of France suffered from the centralization of commercial activities. It is due to the very low economic status of the country as an effect of war. After the war, a law called a law was approved by France. This law helps the French economy to operate again. There are different core business models stated in the case. First is ecology. It is concerned with the sustainability of the environment. They aware to the cleanliness of the environment. Next is economy. The economy is responsible to evaluate the needs of people. In France, the found out to all they found out in all people need housing to have their own shelter. Therefore, they decided to produce homes for the people. Another one is social. It is all about the collaboration with the other sectors such as government and non-government. And lastly, the participation. Every organization is to become a cooperative member. They need to participate in every activities of the cooperative. That's all.
Let's proceed to the institutional governance structure of the case. Responsibility of every members. One is working organizing public events. One is responsible for internet communication. One is working in legal aspects. One committee is working on the association secretarial and one committee is working on public events. The member of the cooperative meet every month of discuss specific issue related to ongoing process for generation. The following are the responsibilities of every members of cooperative. One is working on organizing public events and meetings of the associations. It is important for them to be aware about the operation of the cooperative. Next is one responsible for internal communication as well as external relations with local people and organization. Communication is very important in every decision for the success of the cooperative. Then one is working on legal aspects. He is working on the association's secretarial It includes checking of monthly payment, member need to attend cooperative meetings. Lastly, one committee is working on public events organized with external partners. Once an activity is programmed, each committee provides key information to all co-op members in order to proceed. External relation. External relation. Partner is a key component for the success of the cooperative. The following are working partners. First is the landowners of the site. The co-op is having a negotiation with other landowners for the strategic development of the project. Next is the financial partners, especially the banks, with offers lending mortgage of the cooperative. Then the national bill social, they are responsible for the social housing part of the project. Next,
Lastly is the amo. Lastly is the amo, assistant matrix overage. It helps to develop the initiative from an administrative point of view. AMO is one of the leading association in France. There are also other lists of partners. These are the following: the neighborhood partners, local partners, and the national partners. Cooperative make a partnership within the neighborhood. Local partners are those which are the nearest municipality, and the national partners, which include the Habicop, minister, and agents. We are done with the cooperative partnership. Now, let's proceed to the economic data of the case. The entire project is based on Bell Impiscetin. It is to be it is to be signed by the Nord and CUB CUB or COB people living in the housing project need to pay a monthly rental. The rent will be used for paying back the mortgage, paying for consumption such as water, gas, energy, waste, paying for consumption and others. It is also used to pay for the maintenance services and paying for people working within the neighborhood. If a member lives leaves the COP, he will receive exactly his capital back plus his monthly rent paid.
as a continuation, cost usage. Cost usage first, purchasing of remaining land. Second, environmental cleanup. Third, demolishing of dilapidated buildings. Third, common spaces within new buildings. Fourth, building public infrastructure. For, for environmental cleanup, it is also used in demolishing of dilapidated buildings. Dilapidated means a condition of partial decay. For common spaces within the new building. Lastly is for building public infrastructures such as water, gas, sewages, and others. Let's move on to policy environment. In 1970, it was observed that many similar projects were built in France. It is a new wave happened which resulted for them to identify new projects. where inhabitant activation plays a major role, where inhabitant activation plays a major role in 2010. The project are all because habitat participatif. That would be all. Thank you.
Throw your hands up if you with it.